Hey everybody, Payments Professor here. We're in the Beyond the Bowtie series, so no bow tie. It's time to go beyond the bow tie. Lights, cameras, sound, action, beyond the bow tie. And what do we do in the Beyond the Bow Tie series? Well, in the Beyond the Bow Tie series, again, it is all about what I do behind the scenes to be able to help you to be able to have a better or improved online appearance. So if you're having those online meetings, you're doing those webinars, you're on those conferences, that type of stuff, or maybe you're interested in starting like a social media channel, something like that, and you want to know how I do it all, I'm sharing all of that. Now, I was talking recently about my mic setup, and this is actually an Audio-Technica AT2020. I do love this mic. It is, though, it's called an XLR mic, and I'm going to explain that more as we go through the different mics that we have. The other mic that I used to use, and this is now my backup, is this is a Blue Snowball. This mic will cost you around $40 to $50. Comes with a little stand, and I've got the cable for it here too because this is a USB connection mic. This mic is really good. You can hang it on an arm just like this. So where I explained where I have the arm that I used before, you can hang this one too. It ends up actually hanging upside down, and you can hang it on the arm. You can tell by, if you look at the design of this mic too, just like my Audio-Technica I explained in the last video, this only picks up right here. So it's only going to be if you're picking up right here. And it does plug in to the back of the mic here, and then this plugs in directly to USB. Real easy option to be able to use, very effective. It's a really good mic. I do recommend it. Like I said, I use it as my backup now because I did upgrade. When you do plug it in though, it is important that you make sure that your computer recognizes this as your mic, or if you're in something like Zoom or GoToMeeting or GoToWebinar or WebEx, something like that, you may have to tell it as well what microphone you're using so that you do get that better quality and that better sound. If I haven't said it in a previous video, I do want to say it now. I tell people all the time when I'm working with them, when I get questions, sound is more important than your video quality. Take care of your sound first. The reason being is if things sound great but look okay, the brain will adjust for it because it sounds so good and make it, they'll think that it looks better. But if something sounds bad but looks great, people will think it looks bad too, just because, oh, I'm struggling to hear it and it's frustrating. So you always want to get good sound. This was my, like I said, the Blue Snowball. Now I actually started with, and this is now my travel mic. It's a tiny little thing if you look at it, but it's got legs that come out. And this is a Samson mic. It's got a little cord right here. It's got the same plug in. It uses actually the same USB connection that the Blue Snowball does. And this is my little Samson mic. Now I started off with it. It does have the connections. It can also be plugged into an arm as well, or it can just sit on your desk somewhere like that. I travel with this one now because, I mean, you look, it's tiny. It's easy. I can just put it in a suitcase. I can carry it with me. So if I do have to do, say, a meeting from a hotel room or something like that, okay, well, back when we did travel and when I start traveling again, this will go with me. But it's easy to be able to plug in USB to your computer. You can take it wherever you go and you have that improved quality sound. I highly recommend getting some type of microphone. Some of you might be using headsets. I've got a headset down here that I use too. Let me see, can I grab the headset real quick? Yeah, there we go. I do have a headset here that I also, use a lot if I need to. That's if I'm not gonna be appearing on video. A lot of us are appearing on video nowadays. If you're okay with having the headset on, that's fine. I have nothing against that. I do recommend that as well. My particular headset it's actually a little old. I've had it for a while, but it's an awesome headset. It's an iMicro and it's an SPIM320. Again, iMicro SPIM320, good mic. The Samson Meteor mic, great option if you want to travel with something. This travels well too, but you notice size-wise, I mean, the Samson's a little heavier, but size-wise, it's kind of easier to carry this and then the cable. And then my backup or a great starter option if you're going to get serious about things, the Blue Snowball, very cost effective. And finally, as I explained in the last video, I have my Audio-Technica, and that is the AT2020. I'm a big fan of this mic. It's got high quality for the price. And the next price jump actually in mics for me is gonna probably be in the $200 to $50 range. Like we're talking double in price, as you'll notice. This is about 30 bucks. I got up to the $50 range, I doubled to 100. So as you improve your quality, well, the price goes up too. Again, recommend all of these. If you want other recommendations, you got questions about how I'm doing all this, email me, kevin@paymentsprofessor.com. I'm doing this to be able to help all of you so that you can have a better presence in that online meeting. So you can have a better presence when you're delivering that webinar, maybe even just attending that webinar. Do you want to sound like, hey, I'm asking questions with authority when I ask questions? Or maybe if you're interested in getting into the video aspect, these are all things that can be done to be able to help all of you. If you did miss a video, you can go to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/C/Payments Professor. Got tons of stuff on the Payments Professor website too. Again, message me, email me, whatever it is. Be glad to make videos to be able to help you to be able to succeed. Until then, hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you.